what's the maximum capacity?
I've absolutely no idea.
No, but there's been people standing.
There's people standing on the rails, there's people sitting in the aisles, getting any advantage point they can.
Yeah, don't tell health and safety about that. But it's been wonderful. I mean, we've had people standing just behind our commentary position. It really has been terrific atmosphere today. But as I say, we await the arrival of the mixed doubles, the last of our semi-finals this afternoon.
Und es geht weiter auf unseren Center Court. Next match court number 1 mixed doubles. Umpire Pakistan, Romania, service judge PRIX from Germany. Und begrüßen Sie mit mir aus Schottland, from Scotland, Robert Blair and Imogen Bankier.
So the unseeded Scottish pair of Robert Blair and Imogen Bankier make their way onto court as we look at our two court officials. Konstantin Stan from Romania and Petra Schomborn from Germany. Blair and Bankier, who defeated the #1 seeds Chris and Gabby Adcock, Mr. and Mrs. Adcock, in the second round. Needed 3 games to do so. In fact, they needed 3 games in their very first match against Prasito and Sofika of Indonesia. And Robert Blair, the former champion, trying to make it through to his 3rd final here at the German Open. Winner of the mixed doubles with Gabby White in 2011 and beaten finalist in the men's doubles in 2006 with Anthony Clark. So hopefully Manapong Jongjit has got over the disappointment of his men's doubles defeat in the first match this afternoon.
Gestern Abend mit 21:18 gegen die Thailänder Schubhaben geschlagen geben. Birgit Michelzell immer noch ein wenig niedergeschlagen.
So both pairs unseeded have come through in the top half of the draw. Now 4 different nations once again, as with the women's singles and the men's singles. 4 different nations are represented at semi-final stage. So Blair, now 32 years of age. His partner, Imogen Bankier, 26. Robert Blair, born in Longniddry, and Bankier in Glasgow. So both Scottish born and bred. And both, incidentally, World Championship silver medalists. This man, Robert Blair, there he is, won a silver medal at the World Championships in 2006 in Madrid, playing men's doubles with Anthony Clark. His partner, she won a silver medal in 2011 in the mixed doubles with Chris Adcock. And of course, because Blair used to play with Mrs. Adcock, Their second round encounter here in Germany against the English combination was, well, what's the right way of saying? An intense match, I think, is the appropriate way to describe it. So there, Sapsari Tanachai, 21 years of age, former singles player. In fact, she was gold medalist at the Youth Olympics in Singapore in 2010. 3 finals in women's singles, including 2 titles, the Malaysian Open, or the Malaysian International event of 2009, and the US Grand Prix Gold last year. She's now decided that there's too much competition, especially in Thailand, for singles, and that she's got a better chance in mixed doubles. And she teamed up with her partner of today at that US Open last year, where she won the singles. And then at the end of last year, this young pair from Thailand got the silver medal from the Southeast Asian Games. Myanmar, that's where those games were played, what we used to call Burma. Did actually play one tournament together back in 2008, the Thailand pair, when they were both still juniors. Blair, in my opinion, is a very clever mixed doubles player. Tactically, he's very astute. Spent some time, so he was born and bred in Scotland, playing for England. But returned to Scotland in 2010, as indeed did Imogen Bankia. She never actually played for England, but was based at the National Training Centre in Milton Keynes. Felt that that wasn't ideal for her ambitions and goals, and returned to Glasgow. First meeting between these two pairs, not surprising, given the fact that Thailand pair, such a new combination. Well, this Scottish combination trying to get through to their second final here at the German Open. They were beaten finalists back in 2010. Lost out to Johan Hadikosuma Waratama and Si Ying Suet of Hong Kong. In fact, retired in the opening game of the final because of injury problems. They used to play together. Played together for 3 years, in fact, from 2007 to 2010. Before Robert Blair started playing with now Mrs. Adcock, Gabby White, as she was at the time. They've swapped partnerships back and forth between the 4 players. Well, we certainly saw from the men's doubles earlier, Menapong Jongjik really does read the game so well. Had a very, very good quarter-final victory yesterday. They were totally dominant with the Scottish pair over Dami Bawa Kresnantar and Vanessa Neal from Singapore. Opponents only scored 15 points in total against them. Thailand pair in the second round had to dispose of the number 8 seeds, Kenichi Hawakawa and Saki Matsutomo of Japan, and then yesterday in the quarterfinal against the number 4 seeds, Michael Fuchs and Birgit Michels of Germany. A run of 4 straight points. Oh, she was ready for it. It had come over. Good flick serve, very good flick serve. And in fact, a run of 6 straight points from 5-7 down to 11-7 up. Yvette Law, the coach for Scotland. I've said, there she is. One of the few female national coaches in world badminton. Coached in Australia, originally from China, coached in Australia, then was coaching in England, and now head coach in Scotland. A jolly good job she does too. Excellent coach. Just long. Dear. Well, transferring from singles to doubles, of course, where she stands, or used to stand for the singles serve, very much further back in court, so she's having to relearn the low serve. She'll have to hit the shuttle at a different angle, standing closer to the net.
So, liebe Zuschauer, jetzt geht's weiter. Wir rufen auf Court Number 2, Mixed Double. Schiedsrichter, Umpire ist Chris Taylor, England. Service Judge, wir begrüßen Bernd van Overbeek, Belgium.
Well, from a Thailand perspective, I think I'd probably like to see Sapsari going forward to the net a little bit more, challenging Imogen Bankia. So far, I think Bankia has had pretty much free reign at the front of the court. Yeah. Bankia really is superb at the front of the court. Turned defence into attack, that wonderful block in that last rally. Oh, round the back shot. Goodness me. Yeah, they got away with it. They won the rally. Just wide. It was a desperation shot. Oh, put away with venom. We saw how good his returns of serve were in the men's doubles. That was another excellent one.
Ein paar Worte zu den Teilnehmern auf dem Platz Nummer 2. Der Wind aus Asien angereist, aus Korea. Er ist 26 Jahre alt, gehört schon seit langem zu dem Bench.
Just snatched at that a little. And now the Thailand pair back level, 15 all in this opening game. Crucial, these next few points. Always landed in. Well, Bankia doesn't like the call. No. Jolly lucky that she didn't get warned by the umpire for trying to influence the line judge, because her arms got thrown out wide as if to make the call herself. The Thailand pair, on a run of 3 straight points, go into the lead and then just gift away. She's struggling with a low serve at the moment. Is Sapsari.
Viermal bei Olympia, war im Mixed 1 die Nummer 1 der Welt, hat lange auch in der Bundesliga hier in Deutschland gespielt, 2012 gewann er den EM-Titel, wie erwähnt, mittlerweile ist er 38 Jahre alt, da muss man noch mit seinem Quartier unterhalten.
Mistimed the jump.
Eigentlich im Training kaum noch Badminton, sondern macht für seinen Körper viele Übungen im Kraftraum, denn das Spiel, das hat er schon seit vielen Jahrzehnten, kann man sagen, nahezu perfektioniert. Wir freuen uns und sagen, Oli Bartoli. Er ist es. Robert Matolberg und seine Partnerin Agnieszka Wojtkowska, Polen. Viel Spaß also jetzt auch bei diesem zweiten Halbfinale.
Well, the Thailand pair want to win this. They're going to have to get Imogen Bankia away from that net position. She's just so sharp, reads it so well. Look at that, takes it early. An error from her partner. Well, at this stage of a game, you just can't afford to gift away points with errors on serve. Yeah, look how quickly she moved in. So game points have arrived. 3 opportunities for the Scottish combination. Only needed the one. 21-17, the opening game to Robert Blair and Imogen Bankia. Just 12 minutes for game number 1. I felt we weren't having an awful lot of long rallies. No, she may have needed a few opportunities to put it away. There's the sheer threat of her being forward. Not put off either when Manipong Jongjik came forward. Still stood her ground. So 21-17, that opening game. Daughter of Ian Bankier, who's chairman of Celtic Football Club. So a sporting family. In fact, Imogen Bankier won the BBC Scottish Sports Person of the Year in 2011, following on from the likes of Andy Murray, tennis player, and Sir Chris Hoy. Olympic cycling champion, of course, Chris Hoy. A Scottish pair, one game to the good. Yeah, in she goes again, the block on the defence and follows forward. Well, I know the Scottish combination are very much building towards the Commonwealth Games later this year, to be staged in Glasgow. In the badminton discipline, I think they have chances at several events. But the big chances of gold are perhaps this mixed doubles pair. And Kirsty Gilmore in the women's singles. She's using the flick serve. Oh, goodness gracious. Don't think she needed to have played that. Sapsari Taratanachai. Oh, yeah. Now, that's what she must do more of. Standing her ground at the nets. Good flick serve. Oh my goodness, that is outrageous. What a shot from Robert Blair. Yeah. Well, they're just so good in attacking play, Blair and Bankier. And when they are forced to defend, they don't defend for long. They get that defence turned into attack very quickly. And Bankier there just showing her class as a net player. 5 straight points and 2-3 adrift. But the run comes to an end. Oh, that's clever. Very, very nice from Manipongjongjit. Oh, clever drop. Good disguise too, very, very well executed. Oh my goodness, came over. What on earth was Robert Blair thinking? Oh, a lapse in concentration. I hope that doesn't cost them dear, because that was just extraordinary. It's a very good return of serve. Oh, that's right into the corner. That's perfect. Well, that was called out. Oh, I'm surprised at that. Well, no arguments from the players. Yeah. It's not just hitting down, it's the movement forward in court. It's such a threat from Imogen Bankier. Yeah, and I think Robert Blair saying, yeah, as long as you've got your racket up ready, you can either block it or you can play that little tap. But keep mixing it up. Well, we're halfway through the second game. It's only 21 minutes. We're into this match. They're just beginning, I sense, to stamp their authority on this semi-final. It's always the kiss of death, isn't it, when he's saying something like that? Oh, what defence again. Oh, well, you put your house on her making that winner. Well, I guess she's only human like the rest of us. Yeah, good return of the flick serve. Got back well, did Robert Blair. A little look from Sapsori towards her partner, as if to say, why are you lifting to Robert Blair? It's inviting him to hit the attacking smash. Low serve is short. Well, the serving of the two Thailand players today has not been the best. Lost count of the number of times they've just gifted a point. Finds the back line. Great return of serve. Three points needed for Robert Blair to reach his third mixed doubles final here at the German Open. What would be his fourth final in total. Yeah, it's well played though from Sapsari Taratanachai. No, Thailand pair just haven't found their rhythm today. I think that Manipong Jongjit is still a little bit despondent after his men's doubles loss. Hasn't really sparkled. And his partner is inexperienced in mixed doubles, and that has shown. Match point opportunities for Blair and Bankia. Dear, dear me. Going wide, second time of asking, and Robert Blair and Imogen Bankia of Scotland are through to the final. 21-17, 21-14 in a match lasting 2 minutes under the half-hour mark. That's extraordinary for a semi-final. 28 minutes. 21-17, 21-14. Confirms the umpire. So Blair and Bankia will contest the final tomorrow. We don't know who they'll play against because the other semi-final is taking place on the adjoining court right now. But the former finalists from 4 years ago have another opportunity at clinching this title. This the final point. The lift from John Jett well wide. And having beaten the #1 seeds, Mr. and Mrs. Adcock, in the second round, they follow that through to a place in the final. That's always a good sign. So as you can see, that other mixed doubles semi-final is going on the adjoining court. #3 seeds Go Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na of Korea are up against Robert Matuziak and Agnieszka Wojtkowska. So there you can see the scene, the Mulheim Sports Hall here. Well, I can tell you, bringing you right up to date, that the #3 seeds, Go Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na of Korea, have taken the opening game against the Polish combination, 21-18. Well, we've got the opportunity to look back over our 5 semi-finals this afternoon. All started with men's doubles, and what a good match it was. Went the full distance. With the #1 seeds, Hiroyuki Endo and Kenichi Hawakawa of Japan coming through after dropping the opening game. So just to remind you, before we have that opportunity to look back at today's play, that we'll have all the finals tomorrow. That's 1200 local time, that's 1100 GMT. All 5 finals for you tomorrow afternoon. Remember, that's a little bit earlier than today. So very much hope you'll be able to join us for that. So, as I was saying, semi-finals day started with men's doubles. And the #1 seeds from Japan, Hiroyuki Endo and Kenichi Hawakawa. Well, as far as the mixed doubles is concerned, we won't know who is in the final tomorrow. But once again, just to remind you, we will be here with all 5 finals. 12 noon local time, that's 1100 GMT. We will leave you with all the highlights of today's matches. But in the meantime, from all of us here in Mulheim, especially from me, Jill Clark, do join us tomorrow. Bye-bye for now. Which is an absolutely packed arena, not a spare seat in the house. Oh, goodness, they did well to retrieve that one, did Kenichi Hawakawa. But in the end, to no avail. Oh my goodness. How did he miss that? Just a little bit too casual from Manapong Jonjit. Thought the rally was already won. Clever. There. Well, the court was opened up with the cross-court shots and very nearly played Jongjit into trouble. Did awfully well to reach that last one. Oh, that is just glorious. What a shot. Beautiful touch and control. Just guiding the shuttle into the open space. And for the first time in the opening game, we've got more than a 3-point difference between the two pairs. Flick serve is too long.
16-19.
Trying to exploit the mid-court area. Pushing the shuttle, Hawakawa, past the net player. But Puang Puapet was alert to it. And that alertness has earned the number 6 seeds from Thailand 4 game point opportunities. It's well saved on the first one by the Japanese pair.
17-20.
Oh, they're taking an awfully long time. That is just superb. Great control, great quick thinking from Manipong Jonjit. 21-17 confirms the umpire. Just look at this final shot. It was a good serve. And then he just guides it into the mid-court area past that net player, with the shuttle landing in front of the rear court player. It's the ideal shot for doubles. Beautifully executed by the Thailand pair. So confirmation of the opening game, and the scoreline 21-17 in 20 minutes of play.
So, und Sie sehen auch auf Spielfeld 2, da tut sich was, das Licht geht an und wir wollen die Spieler und vor allem Sie nicht mehr länger warten lassen.
Well, I should think the Thailand coach must be fairly happy with his men.
Halbfinale aufrufen. Court number 2, semi-final Yonex German Open 2014 Women Double. Umpire Alexander Heuer, Germany. Service judge Andrea von Germany.
Well, you can probably hear the MC in the background calling players onto the adjoining court, 2 courts in action for semi-finals day here in Mulheim. So the second game gets underway. Oh, turn of serve just long. I was asking the players a little earlier in the week about whether there was a drift here. Everybody seemed to think that if there was, it was minimal. I think the general consensus was that it was a lovely stadium to play in. Crowd very close, so it's an intimate sort of feeling for the players to have the crowd very near the court. Well, I think somehow the Japanese pair have got to stop Manipong Jongjit coming forward to the net and dominating the front area of the court. There he is again. His partner doing the hard work in that rally, as so often he does.
3-1.
I know it's much easier said than done, but I think the Japanese pair, apart from trying to cut Jongjin out of the rallies, I think they need to try and get on the attack a little more themselves. At the moment, it's the Thailand pair who are doing most of the attacking. Yeah, that's the big difference when the Japanese start hitting in a downward direction.
Bei den Weltmeisterschaften das Viertelfinale und vielleicht ein kleiner Ausblick. Alle Athleten fiebern auf die in diesem Jahr in Europa stattfindende Weltmeisterschaft, nämlich Ende August in Kopenhagen. Ihnen gegenüber, das ist die große Damen-Doppelnation Japan. Wir haben es in vielen Jahren hier in Mülheim immer wieder unter Beweis gestellt bekommen. Und in diesem Doppel, da ist eine ganz besondere Spielerin, nämlich Reika Kaiwa. Sie war Silbermedaillengewinnerin in London 2012 im Damendoppel. Hier an der Seite mit Miyuki Maeda, 28 Jahre, Weltranglistennummer 9.
Yeah, makes a huge difference. Last couple of rallies, Japanese players hitting down the channel attack down the centre of the court. Narrows the angle of reply. And 3 straight points by the #1 seeds take them into the lead. First time that's been the case since the very first rally of the match.
5-3.
Five straight points. often see this in men's doubles. Suddenly some very short rallies. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's good thought process, good tactics. Instead of just trying to hit the shuttle hard, thinking about the placement, thinking of where the gaps may be.
Bitte wirklich schnell. Das Fahrzeug ist 6, sonst mal. Danke.